I don't think I should say that this is the lowest point in Canadian history, because this is history being made. That's a different thing. It'll go down as either the... I just think it's kind of a cool place. It's going to go down as either Canada's best performance or its worst performance, or a little bit of the two. But if you can't actually get it, if Canada can't get around to just saying, yeah, man, the truckers are right, you're being too dictatorial. If Canada can't get around that, then, yeah, really, how could a nation survive? They're just saying, look, don't be so dictatorial. Oh, I guess, I know how it'll survive. It'll survive as a dictatorship. It's a dictatorship now. Jordan Peterson just made a video, and I think he penned the words. Another guy sang and made up music. He sang a song to Justin Trudeau, and it appealed to the scared little kid in him, which is a great thing to do, but he'll never hear it. So Jordan Peterson, he's a psychiatrist, right? So he just says, yeah, he's this scared little guy, out in the great big world. And boy, it's getting mean on him, isn't it? That's the level you have to think. You have to think of him like he's like somewhere he got stuck. I bet he got stuck around 13. Really stuck. And he just didn't mature after that. He never matured. He's a classic narcissist. His mother was a flat-out narcissist, and I guess Pierre was too. Just all the dysfunction there, right? He was 30 years older than her. And they were both sleeping around with people all the time. And they just kept it up. I think she was still sleeping with people, he was still sleeping with people when Justin Trudeau was a kid. And then there's the famous breakup. Yeah, he just got stuck back then. A lot of people, who know what they're talking about, they're saying, yeah, man, he's blocked. So maybe I think that's a good way to have compassion for him. But I don't know if compassion's what we're looking for right now. What we're looking for now is love. He had a chance to come out, he could have said, okay, Canadians, we're great people, but you can't drive around here hooting your horn. You just can't do it. Imagine Justin Trudeau, that fancy-ass kid from Montreal, came out and said, hello, Canada. All right, I got your message. Got your message loud and clear, and I'm even going to act a bit on it. I'm gonna change my mind, do some of the things you fellas want me to do, but you can't keep driving around here hooting your horn. You know better than that. Get on home now. That's all he would have had to do. If he had done that, none of this would happen. But he wanted this. He wants to use a state of emergency to establish authoritarian control over the population. And he went a long ways towards doing it today, in the last few days. So they're definitely, with all the gaslighting and all the hypocrisy and the lies and just the nonsense that comes out, they're gaslighting us all the time. They're trying to drive us crazy. That's a form of torture. It's a form of torture to say to a person, no, you can't have that reasonable opinion. Then you torture that person. I guess some people don't understand that. Unless it's their group, right? You gotta let everybody talk. Wow, yeah, so he wanted this. And how Canadians respond over the next little while, it's gonna make a lot of difference, man. You got to be doing something. You got to at least be telling everybody horrible situation this is. They probably already know anyway. The world is watching us. Absolutely, all the working class guys around the world thinking that the government's too detached. Just bossing them around. There's probably hundreds of millions of people that support Canada right now. So, I think basically they haven't been violent much. So that's perfect. They allowed themselves to be pushed off. Perfect. That's exactly what they should have done. They shouldn't have responded with any violence whatsoever. But of course, they can get a few cheerleaders at the front, right? Make it all about that. Where was I? Yeah, he's a kid. He's a narcissist. And the entire world is looking at him again. The entire world has been watching Trudeau for quite a while now. They can't believe what a ditz we elected. Catherine McKenna, no way, man. Should be worse. If we can't get rid of him, if we can't find some way to fight this thing through so that he's